You people, Liverpool is searching for a Mohamed Salah replacement. The conditions have been set, and we have a goal correspondent. A Liverpool correspondent for the goal, Neil Jones, revealing to us all in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the Transfer News Show as we talk Bastoni to Chelsea. How is that really linking them to that side? And another former English international and Liverpool player, that is Mike Owen, predicting that Jude Bellingham has the potential to be as good as Zinedine Zidane. You guys, do you agree with him? Do you agree with him? If I told you watch Zidane, is this guy anywhere near Zinedine Zidane? All that and more into the comment section below. Rokani David remains my name, and we're here to obviously discuss lots of things that you guys are going to really keep you awake and obviously take you to the dreamland. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily, and hit the notification bell close to 100 times. But remember, we opened up a WhatsApp group that you can obviously join us there, and when you join us there, we'll obviously keep you in the know of what is happening in the land of football. So we extend our conversations from YouTube to the WhatsApp group, and after the game, I'll always be posting a link there such that I really get what I call your fan cams. What are your thoughts about the game of football that your favorite teams have gone ahead to play? See to it that you come in through and really tell me what your thoughts are. So that is to everyone. I will want to get 10 people every after a game. So guys, join the WhatsApp group. How do you join the WhatsApp group? Go into the description box below. There is a link. Just click on it and you'll obviously join the WhatsApp group and let the conversation continue to flow to that side. Hope you guys are really having a fantastic stay where you are. Now, let's start it off with Mohamed Salah. Salah is a Liverpool player. He's 31 years of age, and in June next year, he's going to be 32 years of age. But he's that kind of player who has gone ahead to really be the most consistent African player I've ever seen in the Premier League. One will say Didier Drogba did it, but guys, when you look at the numbers of Mohamed Salah and what he has gone ahead to win for Liverpool, it's really insane. That is it. Three Champions League finales, right? Are you hearing me out? 3 Champions League finales for Liverpool, you know, and having close to some good seasons where they would have gone ahead to win the league if I thought it was not Man City, where sometimes they missed out on a trophy by 1 point. He went ahead to help Liverpool win a Premier League for the very first time since it changed the name, because ever since it changed the name in 1992, Liverpool had not clinched this title, you know. FA Cups, Carabao Cups, they reached an extent of running for quadruple, a situation that I never saw even Chelsea going in for a treble. So to me, he's the most consistent African player I've ever seen kick a ball in the Premier League. You might have your say about it, but that's really my say about all what is being said. Now, let's set it off with what the story is like, and then I'm going to give you the synopsis and then my opinion. Now, Neil Jones is a Liverpool correspondent for the goal. He has told us that when Liverpool look for a replacement for Mohamed Salah, it will likely be someone who is in between 22 to 25 years of old, 150 plus top level games under their belt, versatility in terms of position, experience in European competition, and both a proven level of output, but with the room and the attitude to develop quickly and significantly under a coach like Jurgen Klopp. Now, the attributes and the conditions set by Liverpool to obviously search for replacement of Mohamed Salah have been set. Now, the big question is, who suits this profile? Now, you might think that Jurgen Klopp might look out wide to go to the sides of Germany, and you ask yourself, who are the left-footed right attacking midfielders that play in Germany? I think the most notable is Leroy Sane. And Leroy Sane fits all the categories that have been really set. I think he's like 1 year. I think he's like 25, not so. I think he suits that profile of the age. And you all know that Jurgen Klopp was in Germany, and he knows exactly what Germany is all about, and he knows where to get players. And this time round, having gone ahead to sign very many players from Germany, Naby Keita, he was not all that a progress at the side of Liverpool. 65 million pounds for the player just really went all down. Now Szoboszlai is from Germany. Now we wait to see. Firmino was from Germany. Who else? So we wait to see whether he can obviously go in Germany. But I think the ideal replacement for this man should be coming in from the Premier League. The Premier League has really players that have gone ahead to get the potential to obviously fit the boots of Mohamed Salah. For example, Moussa Diaby, that is it. The other one is because Moussa Diaby is 23-24. The other one is Bowen. Bowen is really one of those that can come in through and really fill the bits of fill the boots of Mohamed Salah, especially if at all is playing under an elite team and under a manager who is well known for really developing players and turning them into what they least expected to be. Then you can talk about Pedro Neto, is another one who is obviously really doing wonders at the club of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And there are very many other left footers, but to me, out of those three, I think Pedro Neto would have been the best player because he passes like Mohamed Salah, and the beauty of him is that he's flexible on both wings, whether on the left wing or the right wing. He is really possible. Now, one will ask, why is Liverpool looking for replacement of Mohamed Salah? Towards the end of the summer transfer window that ended on the 1st of September, a team, I think it was Al Hilal from Saudi Arabia, put out a bid of £200 million to sign Mohamed Salah. Liverpool rejected it, but Mohamed Salah was open for the move because it was really life-changing, huge monies, because Liverpool pays him close to £350,000 a week. And when you look at Saudi Arabia, they're going to offer him, I think, what was the cost? I think they're going to give him £250 million per year. That is really a huge amount of money, meaning that he was going to be earning like £3 or £4 million per week. That is it. So that is a huge amount of money, and it has a limited tax coming in from that side. So Salah was excited. And the most attractive bit of it all is that Salah is a Muslim, and Saudi Arabia is where the holy place called Mecca in the Muslim religion that is highly respected. Those who go to Kaaba, you know that very well, the Muslims, is. So he cannot say no to that, because him saying no to that, it's like rejecting Allah's call. So all that stopped this was that Liverpool were not really willing to get in a replacement as early as they wanted, as they really had problems of settling in a replacement of Fabinho in their team. That's what really stopped this. But Liverpool are on the search of a midfielder, and the conditions have been set. So the Salah replacement search has gone ahead to heat up. Now, I don't know who do you think can come in through and obviously be a better fit for Mohamed Salah. All that and more into the comment section below. Whether they can obviously try to use that man and really strengthen their team, and then switch Luis Diaz to play as a right attacking midfielder where Salah has been playing. Then they get Cody Gakpo and play him as a left attacking midfielder. I don't know, but all I can let you know is that if Liverpool gets that amount of money, £200 million, I think they'll obviously try to get a perfect replacement for Mohamed Salah. When you look at the likes of Szoboszlai coming in through for €70 million, he's hitting the ground running. McAllister, £35 million, hits the ground running. Gravenberch is another one. I think they paid like €30 million. He's really doing wonders at the club of Liverpool. It shows you that they can obviously get a best fit for Mohamed Salah as soon as possible. So that is it coming in from Liverpool. Now, after Liverpool, let's obviously dash into another transfer story coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and really confirmed to us that I would say recent rumors linking Chelsea with Alessandro Bastoni are quite premature. I'm not aware of any contact with the Inter Milan defender, though of course it's easy to mention interest for one of the most talented left-footed centre-backs in Europe. Bastoni recently signed a new deal at Inter Milan, and as far as I'm aware, there is nothing else happening at this stage. Now, I'm also shocked because when you look at Chelsea, I think they are not deficient into the central defense position. Let's all agree on that. They are not deficient into that position, because if you are a Chelsea fan, you would call in for them to sign in what we call a central attacking midfielder, such that Enzo Fernandez drops back into the double pivot with Caicedo, such that they obviously team up to make one of the best double pivots in the world. Chelsea is lacking a central attacking midfielder, but when you look at the central defense, they're really having lots of defenders. Thiago Silva, old but shows us that he's ready to keep going. There is Fofana, there is Badiashile, there is which other player? There is Disasi. Those are four central defenders, and there is Colwell, who can also play in the central defense at the left back. Chalobah, I'm not mentioning Chalobah because for Chalobah, January he's going to be sold. He also wants out. He's pushing for move out of the club of Chelsea. That is Chalobah for you. So let's not obviously overlook certain things, and let's see to it that we put in some sense in certain stories that are being put. That's why Fabrizio is refuting it, because the problem of Chelsea is not the central defense. I think even if you are to bring in Bastoni, you need to first make sure that Disasi is going to have to settle in very well. Wesley Fofana, the same applies to him. Then you really get Bastoni to come and compete with Badiashile. That is it. But Bastoni, Italian left-footed centre-back, and he is really doing great and wonders at the time. So let's all get this and know that it might not happen that way as we are being told. This is really a story confirmed to us by Fabrizio Romano. Those talks are really premature, and Chelsea are not in for the guy who was going to have to sign in a new contract. So let's leave that at that, and let's conclude this episode with a story coming in from none other than Mike Owen on Jude Bellingham. He has said, Jude Bellingham has a potential to be as good as, if not better than, Zidane. He's an exceptional player, obviously exciting and promising. He has a great attitude, and I can't see where he can trip up in life, really, because of his mentality. He has the potential to be up there with the greats. I really understand that Jude Bellingham is really a very good player, and I really give him respect. But my worry is comparing him to Zinedine Zidane. He's a very good player, that's no doubt. But, I always want to really see players walking the talk. Jude Bellingham, from the age of 16, has been really a very good player. He's now 19 and is soon turning 20. So all we need to see is, can he really live up to the pressure at Real Madrid? Can he really live up to where he deserves to be as a player? Because when God gives you talent, for him, his work is done. Your work or your job is simple. How do you turn that talent into one of the best ever given from God? I can give you an example. I support Man United, you all know that. We had a player known as Nani, and Nani really had a lot of things to go with, right? And talent-wise was better than Ronaldo. But because they held different mentalities, obviously Ronaldo superseded, and he's one of the greatest players going to hit to play the games of football, Remember players like Samir Nasri at Arsenal, That decision is yours to make, to fail yourself. Cesc Fabregas, if he remained at Arsenal, he would have been one of the greatest players we've ever seen play the game. But he went back to Barcelona, because it was La Masia reject, to really prove to Barcelona that I'm really a very good player. And he got like 2-3 seasons there, got back to Chelsea, and his career was done. So, and by the time he wanted to return to Arsenal, Wenger told him, I've already gone ahead to get another player who obviously does the same job like he do at Arsenal. So it was really ugly of what he did. So let's pray to it that the guy really reaches his mark. That is Jude Bellingham. But comparing him to Zinedine Zidane, I think that's wide off the mark for now. But we just need to see him playing for Real Madrid for the next 3 seasons. If I puts in consistent performances and going in for those number of goals, it's really important for him. So guys, your thoughts on salary replacement search hitting up are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Bastoni to to Chelsea links. Fabrizio Romano refutes them. And lastly, Jude Bellingham, the next Zinedine Zidane. Do you agree with Mike Owen? Yes or no? May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, my good mates. The Muslims, Barakallahu fikum.